Roger Daly with Weichert Realty is back with me, and of course it's always good to see you, Roger. So we're going to talk a little bit today about our unique market that we're in. We've talked several times, and it's just this repeating theme that obviously inventory is very low. But what else makes it unique right now, and what are you seeing in the market?
A couple factors. You have the low rates. Rates are staying pretty low, staying right around 3% and under 3%.
Right.
I've seen some ones under 2.5% actually in a 15-year. But so rates being low is creating a lot of buyers.
Yep.
Also, everybody moving in from cities and everywhere up north.
Right.
Coming into town. So it's just creating. We have simple economics. We have more buyers than sellers.
Right.
More demand than supply, and so it's getting, I wouldn't say difficult, but we have to be creative as buyer's agents in this market. So, one thing that I'm doing is continuously checking listing delay and, homes, not only checking homes that hit the market, but also checking homes that will be hitting the market. Maybe they don't have professional photos taken, but they're going to be taken soon and they'll be on the next couple of days. Just, diligently looking through that. The other day, actually, I had a buyer specifically looking for a certain neighborhood. So I printed out a printout just saying, interested in selling. I have a buyer specifically looking for this unit over here, and there's only 45 of them. So went and just passed those pamphlets out on everyone's door, just trying to really get creative and kind of find inventory, if you will.
Yeah, that's what you have to do in this market. So did you have any takers on those 45 that you passed out yet?
Not. It was just yesterday.
Okay, so
I haven't got a call, but I talked to some owners, and at least they understood. They thought it was a good idea for me to be over there.
Oh, for sure it is, and I bet you that kind of technique is going to, at some point, get you some success because. In this market, as we talked about before we started filming, people can put their house on the market really in any condition. Mm-hmm. Like you said, 6 months ago, they would have to fix that rip in the carpet, or they'd have to maybe change the paint color. But right now, they can put it on the market as is. And so that's going to be very appealing, I think, to some people.
Yeah, especially somebody that's not scared of a little, renovations, if you will. And you're definitely seeing a lot of that. You're seeing homes that maybe they would have done some more work to in the past years putting it on the market, but the inventory being so low, you're seeing a lot of homes that do need some upgrading, being built in the 80s or so around here. Now, on that point, there's some special loans that you can do when you're buying. So you can factor in, say the home's $400,000 and you think it needs $100,000 worth of work. You can then factor in that $100,000 renovation loan, if you will, into the mortgage.
Okay.
And have a $500,000 mortgage, but you have the $100,000 ready to do all those upgrades. Have somebody in there and fix it up for you.
Interesting. I did not realize that was an option. So obviously that's why somebody needs to come and talk to you, because you know about those options out there.
Oh yeah.
And something else we've touched about, but we want to maybe mention again, is that working with investors, because right now is another time that investors are very interested in coming here because everybody wants to be here right now.
Correct.
So do you work with investors?
Oh yes, I work with a lot of both long and short-term rentals, but right now with the extended winter, if you will, we didn't really have an off-season this year in the Lowcountry. We have more and more renters coming down. It's almost March, Heritage right around the corner, so we're going to get back into that busy season, and it's just the working from home aspect and the schooling from home has allowed northerners and places where it snows to extend their season down here, and they're allowed to stay. They can stay for 3 weeks or so instead of maybe a week because they can do all their work from home. So that is kind of creating a lot of investment opportunities because the short-term rental market has generally been May to September, but this has been extended and it's creating more opportunities.
And it seems, I think, now that people realize they can do it, it's just going to continue that trend, I think. So how does somebody get to you if they are an investor or if they're kind of interested in that fixer-upper loan, or tell us how they get to you?
I got my website, check out Weichert, and I'll be on there. You can check my website out. Facebook, I'm really, being a millennial, I'm really big on Instagram and Facebook. Follow my Facebook page, RogerDaly, Weichert Realty. And I usually kind of just give updates on the market and anything special going on in the Lowcountry.
Excellent. Well, thanks, Roger, for being with us. It's always great information.
Thank you.